Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Improv is Dead. I'm Tim Lyons. Here with me, as always, co-hosting this thing, Dan White.
Dude, you stuck that landing because you knew it was feeling good.
I know, dude.
I saw the
was going hard at
swagger.
it.
Yeah.
I was kind of I was not even looking at the camera. I was kind of looking away, just doing that intro. Dan, how are you doing, buddy?
I'm good, Tim. I'm doing really good, man. We're in the middle of a snowstorm here in Shy City.
Mm-hmm.
But
I think it's a smaller one, though. It's like we had that rainstorm last night, washed all the snow away. Now we're getting like a nice little 4 to 8 inches. So it's not crazy. It's not crazy.
Yeah,
not too bad.
So I'm good, man. I think Kelly and I are planning a little vacation in the coming weeks here. Her boss is gonna go to town, so we're gonna have a little vacay. Yeah, so that's exciting. Tim, you're going on a little vacay here soon.
I'm going on a vacay. I'm vacay all next week, LA, 21st to the 28th.
Oh, baby.
No idea what I'm doing. I'm just going to get out there. Don't even have a place to stay. Don't have a car. Not bringing any luggage.
Just bringing your book bag to Muscle Beach and asking to crash.
I'm just going to freaking bring a towel and an umbrella because I can't take that sun, and that's it.
Oh, man,
I got a lot.
fun.
I'll be staying in Altadena, and I'll have a car, and I'll be driving around seeing folks that I haven't seen in a long time. And
what kind of rental?
It's one of those like you rent an economy, and you show up, and they look at you, and they say, "This one works for you."
Yeah, they look at you, and they're like,
They'd
"We
say
got a
one
96
look at me, and I'm
Miata."
I'm getting in a Miata for sure with the 100,000 miles on it. Dan, how was your Valentine's Day? This is our last episode of February is for Lovers.
That's true.
And it's post Valentine's Day.
When you have a 15-month-old, it's hard to find time. So Kelly and I celebrated Valentine's Day. She got off of work early, and she was able to come home 30 minutes before the child care help left. So we walked to Starbucks. And then we just went to town on each other at the Starbucks bathroom. No, we walked to Starbucks, we got coffee, we walked back. And that was our Valentine's Day. And you know what? It was a chaotic Valentine's Day, but I was with the two women I love most in the world. Well, I don't know if I can call Coco a woman, but a baby woman and a woman, so it's perfect. How about you, buddy?
That's great. It was great. I had dinner with the gal that I'm seeing, and we watched the newest Righteous Gemstones. We're all caught up.
Oh, yeah.
Super funny. Just
love
phenomenal.
Righteous Gemstones.
Yeah, so good.
Gotta watch Righteous Gemstones.
She's like a really good pastry chef. So she's been making. She made us a cake. And she made us cookies. So it was great. It was really fun.
Nice.
Really fun night.
What kind of cake?
It was a fruit cake.
Ooh,
it was it was like a vanilla fruit cake. Had blueberries, strawberries on it. It's really really tasty. And then the cookies she made were bacon fat molasses cookies, like ginger snaps.
Whoa.
Wild. Yeah,
Damn.
very tasty. And now I want to know how Valentine's Day was for our guests and our couple on for this week. It's Shadee and Damien back again for another spooktacular,
This is
I guess?
the couple. This is the Improv is Dead couple, Shadee and Damien.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like every time we come on here for a couples thing, I'm like, we made it another episode.
Yeah,
like
we're still together.
Not that we're like on the verge or anything, but I just feel like it's a good milestone.
Yeah.
Well, last Valentine's Day, I really tried to pick at your relationship. I remember that, Tim? We had like
I think we got into a fight on.
Yeah, well, Dan's been kind of picky. Dan brings up the question of he brings up questions that are very pointed, and he wants to really get into it. So I leave it up to him.
Well,
But I do it under the guise of being an interesting podcast host. I'm like, we got to talk about interesting
Gotta get
stuff.
the real stuff out there.
But how
what
was
did you all do
your
on
Valentine's Day? Yeah.
And Shadee, did you feel like it was enough?
It's never enough.
It's never enough.
Nothing's ever enough. No, I'm just kidding.
No.
You know what, though? Our anniversary is on the...
It's on the third.
So it's always a little weird to be like, and again, let's do this. So
Yeah.
But I actually like it because it feels like a fun little it's like an extra love day.
Yeah.
What did we do?
So I made burritos in the morning. Well, because Shadee really likes these
Super
burritos.
sexy burritos.
Yeah.
So I made these breakfast burritos.
That's how you know it's like a few years in, you know? It's like,
Yeah.
well, we got our sexy burritos.
Yeah, we really did have a simple one. So I was like, I'll make those in the morning or whatever. And then she had to work, throughout the day, and so did I. And so We went to the gym together. That was our sort of romantic.
After
sexy.
work, we went to the gym, and I was thinking, I was like, oh, he's like, I don't really like to go at 5 because it's like the gym is packed, and I was like, no, it's Valentine's Day, everyone's gonna be out getting dinner and stuff. And I go there, and I'm like, oh right, there are a lot of people who are single who are all at the gym to get it all out and live their lives, and so he was packed.
Yeah. Damon, you don't like working out in a packed gym? You intimidated by your little muscles?
Yeah. I'm just afraid
by-
I'm gonna pick up the wrong thing and do the wrong thing with it. So swing around like a dumbbell that I'm not supposed to.
I can never get on a rhythm at the gym because there's those dudes who just stay on the machines like the entire time and just like check their phones.
Yeah.
So you have to like work in with them and be like, hey, can I get in there? And then they get pissed off because you're like changing the weight because they're doing like 250 and I'm doing like 75.
That is legit. What stops me from going to the gym a lot of the times is like the gym etiquette that I don't know, and I'm like, ugh, I don't want to go in there and mess up, and have someone
You're
go
gonna
like,
be nicer. You're gonna be nicer though than 95% of the guys that are there because I feel like they're all, they want to get their shit in. They're there from like 5 to 6. They're all psychopaths. Everything's timed out, and like you're getting in their way by being like, you coming randomly at 5 on their usual day, and they're just like, okay,
like,
you need to work
to
in.
come here.
Okay, like there's like other machines.
Yeah. I'm afraid of someone telling me I'm doing something wrong too.
That would never
Like when
happen.
I'm lifting a
Unless they
weight and
work
they're like,
there.
someone comes over and goes like, you shouldn't do that. That's gonna hurt you or something. And I'm like,
That's a
"Fuck
good
off."
thing.
Well, yeah, but it's like that's my fear is that everyone's gonna come over and be like, hey,
Save your life.
and all of a sudden I'm surrounded by 8 different people like, contorting my body in the correct way and like
Doubling down.
some charity
And then
case at the
sign you up
the
for a
gym.
membership and taking your credit card. And,
Yeah.
that's how they do it. That's how they get you.
But
I
yeah,
feel like
are you okay working out in a packed gym, Shadee?
Yeah, I don't care. I'm not scared of anyone. I'll pick up anything. I'll pick up anything.
You
And
just
I
get pissed when people throw off your
and
rhythm?
I dare people to come talk to me because I will get them to hang out with me the whole time. No, I'm kidding. No, I don't really, I will say it depends on the gym. The gym we go to is a lot of assholes go to, no offense.
Do you
But the vibe is kind of,
whoa.
I've been to a lot of different kinds of gyms, and like there are some more like humble gyms that have like a more like, an older guy runs it. It's been around.
I mean, this
since
was the premise of the movie
50s.
Dodgeball, I believe.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the
Yeah.
villains. It's the
Yeah.
villains
Glow
gym.
gym or
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is definitely.
You guys belong to the Ben Stiller gym.
yeah.
But I try to, I don't know. I don't care about what other guys do ever around me at the gym because they're just, I don't care.
Do you guys have you guys ever seen? Because I've seen this when I sometimes work at a coffee shop. I've seen this a couple times, and it makes my skin crawl. Do you ever see guys approach women at the gym and like try to like pick them up or anything? Because I've seen guys do the thing with like can you take out your headphones and like talk to women at and I'm like, I hate this.
Oh yeah.
I got in a confrontation at a gym actually.
She was trying to ask somebody out, and
She was asking some guy to take his
Hey,
headphones.
Yeah.
can you take your headphones out?
Exactly.
it was a mess.
Yeah.
What was what happened? If you
Well,
can talk about it.
it was I was actually with had a trainer, and we had like a set of stuff we were doing, like we were doing deadlifts and then we were moving to another thing, and there was like a set of 3 things that we were like rotating. And so like I finished with the deadlifts, but I was like moving on to something else, but we hadn't completed our full thing. Once we're done with the whole thing, we usually like we'll put all the stuff away and move on. So this guy comes over and he just was like, do you remember this?
Yeah.
He was like, hey, are you guys done using this? We're like, yeah, go ahead. And it's 2 women. My trainer's also a woman. And like, he, under his breath, mumbles something along the lines of like, you don't put your fucking stuff away, or like, you don't clean up after yourself, or like, something like that.
Whoa.
And I like, something happens to me when people are passive aggressive, or like they don't feel like they don't just straight up tell me that they're upset. They say it underneath their breath. So I just turned around and I go, what did you say? And he goes, he ignored me. And I said, what did you just say? Like, just say it, whatever you said. I didn't hear what you said. And he goes, you didn't put your stuff away. I'm like, we weren't done putting that away. And he goes, what? He like mumbled something like, this isn't, he's like, in this gym, we clean up after ourselves or whatever. And then I kind of was like, do you understand that when you talk to people this way, you're never going to get what I said, you're never going to get what you want. You're going to stay in a perpetual state of like anger. And I said, I don't respect you when you talk to me that way. I said, you could have said that and I just went. And
that's
he
like the
was
best
like,
way to
That's
deal
incredible.
with
and
anger.
he was so pissed off. I mean, he wasn't saying anything, but his face, he was just furious because I wasn't letting it go.
Well, anger is such like an irrational emotion. The second you like, if you have the ability to, I think there's like two types of like people who are successful. People who are like fly off the handle and are just like blind rage and everyone fears them because they're good anger. That would be what I would say probably like Donald Trump is somebody who just like screams and everyone does what he wants, right?
Yeah.
But there are some people who are so good at like not getting angry and just like being very calculated and like taking a breath and both of those are like equally successful. And I think that is so. I think when someone is angry, this is something I learned that I do a lot that I think is so funny with a driver, is if a driver gets angry at you and like gestures to you or something, this is what I do when they walk and like they yell at me or whatever, I look around as if I'm looking to see who they're yelling at. And then they get more mad because they don't realize. They're like, no, you motherfucker. And I'm just like kind of looking around like, man, who this guy's pissed off. And, you know?
Oh my God.
And it's like they're
That is
so
brilliant.
irrational that it's like the inability like to be silly in that moment or like
I
not
love the move of smiling and waving to someone who's honking at you, just going like, hey,
yeah.
That's the best stuff.
Yeah.
That's the best stuff.
Yeah.
Someone told me they do, if someone gets really mad, that they just ask them if they're okay. They're like, are you okay? Is everything okay?
That is
honestly, that's
that might be my favorite. That is so
everyone
funny.
who said that. Lawrence Collard, I think, told me that.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
That's the last thing when you're angry. The last.
Yeah,
thing
are you okay? Is everything all right?
Oh god!
Do you need help with anything? Or like,
Because it probably makes you feel like you're crazy.
yeah,
That you're just like,
oh my
insane.
god! Did you guys see that Twitter video this week of that woman yelling at she was at like I don't know where she was, but she was like yelling at some college girl. And she's like, I want to speak to your manager.
Oh,
and
yeah.
the girl went, okay, no problem. And then bends down and spins and like just like bends under the thing and pops back up and goes, what can I help you with? And she goes, what the fuck? She was so mad.
That's hilarious.
It was like, I was like, I can't believe this girl did it. It's so funny.
That's hilarious.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Honestly, hero.
Yeah.
Before we get into the improv portion of this, y'all have any big couple plans coming up for St. Patrick's Day, Easter, any other big holidays on the horizon, or any other just like fun? I find
Why,
that,
Tim? Are you planning on something for St. Patrick's Day?
No. Just want to know what's that? What the fuck's that? What the fuck's that supposed to mean?
I mean,
I'm fine.
it just sounds like you're feeling out our calendar because you got like something
I
you want us to RSVP to.
No. I just wanted to know. I find like a spontaneous or just like planned date nights are more fun than like a holiday date night because holiday date nights feel like you have to do them.
Here's
Whereas,
the thing,
it's
Tim.
a fun thing to happen. Yeah,
I agree with that.
When you asked me this, I realized we literally have nothing planned.
We do. I mean, we have my family invited us to Mexico in June, so we have that planned together. But it's not really like a couples getaway or anything. It's like
I'm gonna be under the microscope.
Yeah, she's gonna. So my parents are gonna grill her the whole time.
Every time they just forget everything they know about you.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Well, you also have a birthday coming up, Damien, right?
Yeah, March 10th. Yeah.
March 10th is his birthday,
right.
So I'm trying to figure out how to throw.
But that's not about us. It's about me. So
yeah, that's
Shadee
true.
can't.
You're right.
Well, you know what? Maybe we should plan something, just you and I. I've heard about those little cabins. Those little tiny cabins.
Tiny cabins.
We get stuck in the woods somewhere.
Yeah.
Tiny house.
Little tiny house.
That sounds very romantic.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, on that note, you feel good about some improv, Dan?
Now that Tim's kind of horny, let's get into it.
Ooh,
yeah.
Tiny house.
I just turned my camera off. I'm gonna jerk it this entire improv session. Does anybody have a scene? I've got a scene suggestion. if that's okay, unless anybody else has something. I'd like to see. I'm gonna make Damien and Shadee not play too far from home. You're all a couple. You're signing up at a couple's gym. Dan, you are the guy giving them a tour around the gym.
Signing up at a couple's gym?
It's a couple's gym,
yeah,
right?
It's a couple's gym. Yeah.
Is that a thing?
And I don't think so.
Okay, got it. Just wanted to know.
In my crazy improv mind, this is just what I've come up with.
Okay, got it.
And Dan, you're the guy who's just walking around giving them the tour.
Sure. Mike and Michelle?
Yeah. Hey, how's it going? Are you?
What's up? I'm DJ. Good to meet y'all.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Good. Yeah, I was the one you were talking to over Slack.
Oh, okay. I thought that was a like an automated thing. I didn't know that was a real.
Yeah, they make us be real formal and shit on there, but no, man, this is me. I'm not a robot, and I appreciate y'all downloading Slack and getting the app and all that shit. I don't like
kind
email.
Of a
I'm like, it's too formal.
Yeah.
But we're all about just like it should be very informal, right? Like we don't want this experience. Like gym experiences can be stressful, right? You feel like, I don't want to be like one of those muscle guys. I don't want to be one of those like hot Insta babes. Like I just want to be me, you know?
Right. Yeah. I just I kind of just to put this out front that I do have an injury that I can't really exert myself too much. So
shit.
Anything that's like super, intensive.
Is it the acne on your neck? Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's just anytime I get super, if I do anything intense, like it just bursts and like, just
shit.
Kind of spews all over. Explosive
acne. Yeah.
I get it. All right. Well, no problem. We could keep it super, super chill to start, and we can kind of have like a 12-step program. Okay, like. So I have my 12-step program here.
Okay.
Basically, my brother's an alcoholic, right? And so he.
No way, really?
Yeah, my brother's an alcoholic, and so he went to this 12-step program, and
What are we talking here? Like, how many drinks a day did he have?
At his peak or now?
I would say at his peak, and then now, so he's still drinking.
He was. It got the 12-step program got him down. At his peak, he was probably he was probably polishing 3, 4, 5 bottles of wine a day, hard liquor.
Wow.
I mean, nonstop. Didn't know if there were times you go, hey, it's 5. What are you doing? And you go AM PM kind of thing, right?
It's like 5 o'clock.
He was a fucking deadbeat. I'm not gonna lie, he was a fucking deadbeat.
Yeah.
And he took on this 12-step program, and they got him down to 2 to 3, and now he's functioning.
2 to 3
totally
bottles,
functioning. So he's still drunk, but functioning out in the world.
Yeah, exactly. He's a functional alcoholic now, and so what I did is I took that 12-step program. I said, why can't we just do that in the gym, and give people that same experience? And so, step 1 is today. It's you guys being here, and I just need you both to admit that you're alcoholics. And then from there we go. We take the next couple steps, and in 12 steps, you'll be jacked as hell. You'll be living a healthy lifestyle. We're gonna get that BMI down, but first I need you to admit that you have a problem.
An alcohol problem.
See,
an alcohol problem, or just
it could be any kind of problem. I led with alcoholism, but if you have another problem, if you're like, I don't want to be presumptuous, but maybe if you're addicted to porn, it's like.
I mean, I watch a normal amount. I would say 2 to 3 episodes a day.
2 to 3 episodes of porn a day. So, I mean, they're 20 to 45. Yeah. No, we just we try to keep it at a minimum 2, 3 a day, and
all right.
Yeah, and so, but I don't know.
I don't know if it's an addiction.
I have an addiction. I have maybe. I don't know, a glass of wine every couple of days, maybe.
Bro, your neck's leaking.
Oh, shit. Sorry, everybody.
No worries.
My bad. It's okay.
No worries.
I
mean, you don't have to answer now. Like, if you don't know, I can start showing you in the machines. You can kind of just run in at the back of your mind, be like, all right, what's my problem?
Crack cocaine.
We've done crack cocaine a few times. Just on Valentine's Day.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, we only do that on Valentine's Day, though.
So I wouldn't say we have a problem. I think more just we're a spontaneous couple that likes
do crack
to.
on Valentine's Day?
Yeah, to get
we do our crack on Valentine's Day and go to the local cafe down the street and see if anyone can tell.
Can I ask, if you're only doing it once a year, why don't you just do cocaine? Like, why don't you
crack is faster. It's cheaper.
Yeah.
So you're in a rush when you do it, like you.
Well, we only have a day to do it,
and
so
it's cheaper,
we want to get as much, we get as much
it's
time
cheaper.
with
I
the
get it.
crack
That's what I'm
as
saying. If it's
possible,
once
yeah.
a year, maybe you could treat her a little bit. Like, maybe you're not treating her enough. Maybe you buy maybe this Valentine's Day you buy some nice, high end business coat.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
I never thought about that. Maybe you should, splurge a little bit for Valentine's Day.
Well, I mean, I guess. I mean,
look, I don't believe in gender roles. I fucking hate that shit. I fucking hate gender roles and the way guys are expected to do shit, in the relationship.
When you said earlier, hot Insta babe, maybe you meant him, and I was the beefcake.
Exactly.
Oh,
and I
right.
think the fact that your brain went that way actually really upsets me. Because, that, I think maybe that could be your problem, is that you're a misogynist.
DJ, can I talk to you, man? Look, man.
Yeah. What's up? What's up, Mike?
Dude,
Mike, what's up, dude?
What's up, man? Hey, I appreciate your enthusiasm.
Oh, hey, shit. Is this your calendar? I couldn't help but notice your St. Patty's Day is open.
Well, no, it's St. Patty's Day. It already has it filled in on there. It's just a.
Okay, well, just keep it open, because I think I might do something that day. I'd love for you to come. I know it's 8 months away, but keep it open.
Shoot me a text. Let me know. Send me an email.
I'll Slack you.
Sure. Yeah, I'm not gonna download
fucking
that, but okay.
Yeah.
So all you need to do is just walk them around the gym. They're kind of already ready to go and sign up. It's a Planet Fitness. So when they come in here, it's $10 a month. Simple. We just want to get people in the door, and then we just lock them in. I don't care if we never see them again, but I just want to make sure that we're charging them $10 a month every month. So you don't need to whatever this. I was kind of shadowing you, and I saw you doing some kind of 12-step program thing.
Yeah, that's been I found that that's the best way to recruit people, because people are trying to better themselves, so I don't want to just lock them into this thing and be just a secret, hidden charge, leaking on their credit card statement every month. I want them to better themselves, and I actually have a couple people that are in recovery right now.
Yeah, so we don't need that.
So they're coming in.
I saw a couple. I saw you accused a couple of being alcoholics, which they weren't. But then,
they're not anymore. They're cured. They didn't even need. They one step really in my program, and they were.
Got it.
So
well,
I had this one woman earlier. She was the bigot, most sexist pig. I swear.
That's the one I was shadowing. You accused her of being sexist.
Oh yeah, no, I denied them. They wanted to join. I said no way. We don't want that energy in here. You are. I was
that's
the way
that's a
that
big issue.
Look, I just hate gender roles and that shit, and I felt like she was so adamant.
I'm right here with you, my man. But so next time that happens, just get them to sign up. I also want to talk to you about. I was looking at the security footage last night. I don't want to accuse you of anything because I couldn't really see. It was kind of dark in the room, but it looked like you. Did you stay overnight in the tanning bed last night? And I don't want to accuse you, but you're absolutely cooked right now.
No.
You sure it's that? I mean, I know it was sunny out, and so you could have gotten tan at the beach.
You know what it was? I think I made a Hot Pocket last night, and I was watching it in the microwave for a while, and I think that might have burned my face.
All right.
Have you heard of that?
Did you guys bring in lunch or something? Something smells good. Mike?
I didn't bring anything in.
Oh, okay.
No.
So something smells amazing.
It could be DJ. Yeah, DJ was just saying that he...
Ooh. Wow.
Damn.
Yeah. What does it smell like?
What's that, rosemary?
Smells like rosemary.
Smells like,
rosemary
vibe. Smells like kind of Brazilian chicken.
Richard,
shit. What time is
DJ
it?
Like you
what
want
time
to eat
is
his
it?
Ass. What?
What did she say? What'd you say, Mike?
I said Richard's staring at you, DJ, like he wants to eat your ass.
I mean,
Mike,
it
you're the fucking boss,
good,
dog.
I know. I'm just saying. You just look like a dog
Mike,
to a bone right now, man. I'm just saying. You're looking at him.
Yeah, I mean that's a very different thing to say, Mike. Than you look like you want to eat DJ's ass right now.
I saw it. My nephew
I'm just saying,
said it to me
I
the other
just am
day.
kind of fucking pissed right now, Mike, because I had to take a 2-hour class about harassment in the workplace. And I was like, this is unpaid. I'm doing it at home on my own time. And then the next day I come to the office and my boss tells my coworker, hey, it looks like you want to eat DJ's ass right now.
I said looks like. I didn't say go eat that ass. I said it looks like he wants to eat that ass.
It's the difference between implication and action. Did you watch the modules, Mike?
I wrote the modules. That's my slideshow.
2 hours, unpaid. And then the next day you... All right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to freak out. Basically, what happened here is I fell asleep. I took a slight nap in the tanning bed last night.
Okay.
Slight nap. I was up before 6, so technically it was not the whole night. So it was up before 6, and what I left a Blue Apron in there when I left, and so I think that's why I asked what time it was. There's been rosemary chicken in the tanning bed for about 9 hours now, so it's probably done.
Okay. Well, everybody, DJ brought in lunch, so we'll have the rosemary chicken, and let's keep it tight with those.
Yeah, Jesus, Mike, it's almost like you want to eat my ass all the way, lick my balls up to my tip.
All right, DJ, you're fired. That's it. Get your refill on your coffee?
No.
Okay, it's free.
Okay, why not? I'm trying to drink less caffeine, but sure, why not? If it's free. Fill her up.
What are you jotting down there on your napkin? Sorry, I don't mean to pry.
Oh, no, you're okay. I'm a singer-songwriter, so I'm just writing a song.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
Like The Star is Born.
Yes, just like The Star is Born. Hopefully, I'll be the Bradley Cooper version, the Bradley Cooper character, and not the Lady Gaga character. I want to be famous before.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, sorry.
That's good, though.
Yeah, so just writing my songs.
That's great.
I'm doing some Bob Dylan covers right now, so I'm just writing out his lyrics.
Oh, cool. That's awesome.
See if I can add my own spin to it.
I'm sorry, I couldn't help but over here you saying you're
Sam Elliott?
Singer-songwriter. Yeah, I'm Sam Elliott.
Hey, Sam, how are you?
Hey, good.
Can I top you off?
Yeah, you mind topping me off with a free coffee, please?
Oh, my God.
Yeah, thank you.
Sam Elliott?
That's right. Sam Elliott.
I can't believe this.
I couldn't help but overhear you talking about a movie that I was in, Star is Born.
Yeah, we were just talking about that.
I played Bradley Cooper's big brother in that movie.
I remember.
Hearing you're a singer-songwriter, huh?
Yeah, I'm a singer-songwriter, and you're an actor.
Great. I'm an actor, Yep.
Wow.
Excuse me, I couldnn't help but overhear you all talking about a film.
Christopher Walken?
Yeah,
I'm not so sure.
I
I'm
heard
not
you all talking
Chris,
about
how are you,
Sleepy
Chris?
Hollow.
How are you doing? Nobody has brought up Sleepy
Nobody's
Hollow
talking
at
about Sleepy
all.
Hollow.
I could have sworn.
What
I heard
the
you
hell
all
are
talking about one of my films, Sleepy Hollow.
Chris, get the hell out of here, man.
I don't think anybody mentioned Sleepy Hollow.
I
Nobody
do
ever
love that
is.
movie.
Chris.
Also interesting that Sleepy Hollow was the one you jumped on.
Yeah.
You don't have any lines.
Nobody even. I didn't even know you were in a movie called Sleepy
Come on,
Hollow.
you haven't seen Sleepy
I
Hollow.
would say that you were more of a cameo in Sleepy Hollow than I was.
I was
there
the
was
guy.
a
I
walk
was
in
the
the
main
vehicle.
guy.
Johnny
Was the
Depp in
headless
that
horseman.
Yeah, I remember, but it just seems like that it was more of a cameo. It was like a surprise that you were in that movie. It wasn't like
The only
starring Christopher
surprise is that you all haven't seen Sleepy Hollow.
I just said I had.
I have honestly never seen. I've never even. I didn't even know it was an actual feature film that had been filmed.
Okay,
Can I top
well,
you off, Chris? Can I top you off, Chris?
Yes, please. Thank you. Will you all go back to talking then? I thought you all were talking about Sleepy Hollow.
Hello, I'm sorry to bother everybody. I thought
Chris
I heard.
Kattan?
Yeah, it's me, Chris Kattan. I thought I heard you all overheard you guys talking about Night at the Roxbury. Night at the Roxbury.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know, I did that sketch once.
Yeah. I remember.
Do you believe in love after love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me.
No, that's the song.
Yeah.
I don't think that's two different songs.
What is love?
I believe the first part is not.
One was
not
Cher.
part-
I think one was a
that's-
Cher song.
Yeah,
And one was.
the first part is a Cher song.
Christopher, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave the restaurant.
I'm sorry. I just started this 12-step program. I'm drunk out of my mind right now.
You know, Bradley Cooper was an alcoholic in Stars Born.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep.
Didn't he die in that movie?
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, well, he sure did at the
Too bad.
at the end of it.
Spoiler alert.
Well, that's the thing about all the movies, the Stars Borns, is they all die at the end in some way or another.
Damn, that's beautiful, Sam.
You know, in Sleepy Hollow, I was dead the whole time.
Really?
I was always dead, yeah. So honestly, the twist in Sleepy Hollow is that you saw my face.
I honestly couldn't comment
I was
on
alive.
That, I
That was
didn't
the
see movie.
twist.
All right, well, we're closing in about
It
10
was a
here, so I'm gonna
nightmare
close out
from Tim
everybody's-
Burton.
Can
All right,
I,
I'm in now.
can I bother you for a top off, please?
Sure, Chris.
I've got to get back to my
To what? What are you doing these days?
I'm a spokesperson for a Republican candidate in California. So
Mr. Allen, thanks for coming in. I just want to say, can I call you Woody? I am a huge fan of your films. I'm a huge fan of your films.
yeah, of course.
And I understand that things are hard right now.
Yeah,
I
if
understand
I
that
could,
you're taking some heat and you want to revive your career. Now listen, I have an experimental procedure, okay? And I am able.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna try.
I'm able
willing
to
try anything.
to
I'm
change
willing
your
to try
identity.
anything. Yeah.
The problem is we haven't been able to quite perfect the surgery.
Sure.
And right now, the only mold that we have for your face is Chris Kattan.
That's the only mold.
So
you guys have? That's the only
essentially,
mold
you'll
that
be.
can
That's the
work?
only mold. We're figuring out. It's a very experimental procedure, and so far.
You don't have even just someone who's not a celebrity? Is
Look,
it
Mr.
possible
Allen, I'm going to be
to-
honest with you. Your two options here are to continue your career as Woody Allen,
Okay, or Chris Kattan, huh?
absorb Chris
So what happens
Kattan's
to the real Chris Kattan if I decide to go through with this? What happens to the real Chris Kattan? Because say we show up to the same party, I mean, it can't be two Chris Kattans at the party, right? So
the way this procedure works,
yeah,
Chris, have you seen The Prestige?
yes, many times, yes. I wanted to
Okay,
direct that
so-
film, but they
yeah.
wouldn't. You know, they said, "Hey, Woody, you don't know anything about magic."
Yeah.
And I said,
I would imagine. Christopher
yeah.
Nolan probably said, "No, I wrote the
Well,
screenplay."
I
Yeah.
talked to Chris and I said, "Why don't you let me direct it?" You know, and he said, "You don't know anything about magic. You didn't even write the film." And
Yeah.
and
So the point is, Chris is hovered above a giant vat of water in the basement. The second that this surgery takes, he falls in. So he's done.
Yeah.
He's gone,
So he's
right? I got a
gone,
team. They clear him out at night. However, if there is another person who wants the surgery, it'll be then your responsibility to be the.
I mean, it seems like you're taking a big risk here by having Chris Kattan in a
Well,
holding
you tell me
pattern.
what's a bigger risk here, Woody Allen: to continue your career as Woody Allen, or to kiss the sun as Chris Kattan for a few months until there's another Chris Kattan.
Well, I don't know. I'm just there's no other option. There's just got to be Chris Kattan and nobody. Okay. I'll. You know what? I'm gonna take Chris Kattan's face.
I I guess press this button here.
So I got to press the button. Oh my god.
The prestige.
Dirt here is good. Got good dirt here. So if you want to put the house down and then also do some farming, it's possible as well. So it's up to you. It's house down, but you can also roll it in. I know you were talking about doing a smaller house, no basement, anything like that.
No basement, definitely just a tiny home. So maybe just like one bedroom, bathroom, kitchen.
Great.
Hopefully I'll have a separate space for my painting. But
She wants a studio in her.
I would like a studio.
Okay.
If
Well, I
that's-
mean, the land is your studio. The house could specifically just be for sleeping. Then the land itself is whatever you want it to be.
Oh, I like that.
I like
that,
that.
sweetheart.
So how many acres is this? 13?
This is oh gosh, let me look at my portfolio. This is 17 acres.
Look at that portfolio.
Hey, what is that? Leather bound?
Wow.
That's leather bound, yeah.
It looks ancient.
Looks very old.
Yeah, there was a museum closing, and I picked it up.
Oh my gosh. What kind of. And look at the wording on it. Oh my God. It looks like it's a different language.
Yeah, it was somebody like something AD BC. Somebody's scribe button.
I'm sorry. Can we take a step back? You said there was a museum closing, and they just had like a going out of business sale.
It was an estate sale at the museum. Yeah, they sold it. So I picked it up. Dirt cheap, which is
Wow.
kind of the thing.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
getting
almost
here.
falling apart on you.
Yeah, a Google Fiber. They have it out here
What's Google
as part
Fiber?
of the deal.
Oh, sorry. I
That's-
was already Googling fiber. I was like, why's this
No.
guy asking me to Google
I was
fiber?
like,
No,
get
Google-
on it, honey, because
I
apparently,
was like, okay, yeah, I know what fiber is. What's he
apparently
asking me to
knows
Google
something
fiber
we
for?
don't.
Google Fiber is all
I'm
out
over here
here,
going,
so you
Google
got fast.
fiber?
And I was ready.
Why'd you Google multigrain, friend?
That is a
No,
hoot.
I'm talking about the internet. I'm talking about the internet. So there's
Yeah.
Google Fiber out here. It's the fastest internet possible.
Oh my goodness.
So and that's
That
and that's
actually might
included
be a
on the
strike
land.
against it, if I'm being honest. Because we was really looking to get away from it all.
Well, you don't have to turn the internet on. That's
Okay.
your choice. Your fiber, your choice.
Oh, I like him. I like
I
that.
do too. It just might be hard because. Can I have a word with you, sir?
Sure.
My wife over here, she is terribly addicted to pornography, and so we was really hoping to get away from any sort of internet connection. So, is there a way we could like rewind the Google Fiber? Just rewind it.
I can have a team come out here and unbury it. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be
shouldn't a
great.
problem.
Just like roll it
Yeah.
up like an old hose, you know?
Yeah.
Because she can't help herself. I mean, the filthiest stuff you ever seen. And then she's looking at it on elevators. She's looking at it in waiting
Oh.
rooms.
Elevator, hard to get a connection
Yeah,
too.
yeah. She's binging seasons of porn every day. Yeah.
Wow. All right. Well, then, yeah, we'll undo the fiber. There will be.
Sweetheart, what
because
you
it
doing
was
over there? Sweetheart, what you doing?
Oh, I found this beautiful hole, perfect for a.
She can't figure out her AirPods, so the volume's always on.
It sounds like she dug a hole, put her phone in it, so it'd be louder.
Just got the best acoustics out here.
Well, look, we can undo the Google Fiber. It'll be an extra $60,000 though, because I have to have the whole town come out, and it's gonna screw
What are
everybody's
you
internet
guys
up. for a
talking
week.
about over there? 60 grand. Honey, I don't
We're
want
trying
you
to
spending more money on anything other than the tiny house.
I'm trying to rewind the Google Fiber, sweetheart, because I can't keep competing with this addiction.
Honey, no matter how fast the internet is, I'm still going to have fine access to it. Or slow, or fast or slow, I'm still going to find it.
You know, I think the important thing here is to discuss each other's turn-ons and kinks before we get deeper
I would
into the
love-
relationship. Is this something that you two want to get into? Do you want to buy 17 acres with or without Google Fiber? Is that something that you can do as a couple? Can you give up porno for him? Can you watch more porno for her?
I guess if we're meeting in the middle, I could watch a bit more porn. I mean, I don't have any sexual proclivities that I'm aware of. I have a couple phobias. I'm claustrophobic. I don't like small spaces.
It sounds like you have a kink, being funny.
It's
Remember
true,
that Google Fiber joke you made?
He is funny.
Remember when I said Google Fiber and you said I'm going to Google Fiber? I laughed.
Nah, I stole that from South Park.
Here's the
Well,
thing.
that just shows you got good taste.
And I stole it.
Well, you got good taste then, because that shows a tastemaker.
Yeah.
My little
I
taste
ain't
maker.
seen anything before season 24. I got in at season 25. I've only seen the later stuff.
Well.
Listen, honey, if you meet me in the middle and start watching a little bit of porn, I just want you to know I'm still going to end up watching a little bit more than you, because you're kind of the baseline.
I fall asleep real easily. It puts me to sleep.
Sorry, I was watching some porn on my phone on this talk. Just making sure the Google Fiber works. It does. It does.
Sold, and the T-Rex skull goes to Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Dwayne, thanks so much for coming to the estate sale. Great. So next up on the block is a leather-bound journal from a Neanderthal. We don't really know what it says. We never haven't deciphered the language. But we're gonna start it off at $30. Anyone here say $30 for the leather-bound?
$1,000.
Okay, I got $1,000 from the gentleman in the back. Anybody want to go higher than $1,000? All
That
right.
belongs in a museum.
All right, sir, please.
Shut your mouth.
If you're gonna bid
Shut your
on it,
mouth.
that's the only thing you can do. Okay, no yelling out about it belonging in a museum. Thanks. So we got $1,000. Anybody else? I heard $1,000.
I'll sweeten it. $2,000.
$2,000. Great. Anyone can beat $2,000.
$2,001.
Okay, $2,001. All right. So we've got $2,001, sir. Would you like to go any higher than $2,001? Gentleman in the back with the fedora. Does that gentleman want to?
Oh God! I only brought $2,000. I'm hard. Shit. $2,001 and a fedora.
$2,001 and a fedora.
Dang.
Okay. Anyone
I got
back
nothing.
there, sir?
I
No,
got
nothing.
I got this Rolex watch, but I ain't giving that up. It's given to me by a ghost.
Oh, really?
Yeah, given to me by a ghost.
the Rolex was?
The Rolex.
Jason, can you stay on task?
Oh, sorry. It's just that's really interesting. Okay.
We can talk about it after at the bar.
Yeah, sure. Sorry. Okay, 2001.
Jason, it's 9:45. This is supposed to be done at 7:30.
I know, but Dwayne, was really hard not. He was
Because
really.
you kept asking him to explain plot holes in Journey to the Center of the Earth.
Yeah,
He wasn't even
what
in that
happened?
movie.
Well, what happened?
He wasn't
What
in
was
that
up with
movie.
yeah, but still, you should know he's in Hollywood. He probably
I
knows
think you were
somebody
thinking of
was in it.
Jumanji, and you kept asking about Journey to the
No,
Center of the
I
Earth
know.
because I'd
I
never
know he
seen
wasn't
it.
in the movie. I know he wasn't in the movie. I just thought he might know somebody who was on
All right, we
it.
don't need to rehash it.
All right. $2,001 and a fedora sold, sir. Congratulations.
Yes.
You are now the owner of a leather-bound journal that belonged to a Neanderthal.
Thank you. And is it possible? Could I keep the fedora? I kind of just threw it on there as a gas.
Well, I don't know. Maybe we'll.
Oh, come on, let me keep. The
Well, what's the
fedora.
significance of the fedora? What's
Well, all
the
the pictures I
backstory
took
on
from
it?
my real estate on all the benches in town, I'm wearing the fedora. And if I show up to my meetings without the fedora on, they're gonna be like, "Who's this guy?"
You're a real estate agent in town.
Jason, we
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
people that take care of this outside.
Yeah.
You-
Okay.
you-
I just wonder what the. Okay.
Yeah,
sorry.
but there's
yeah.
there's
Okay, yeah,
appraisers.
sorry,
There's
sorry.
people who work with on the
I'll
back
talk
end.
to, I'll
Okay,
talk to the
yeah,
appraiser.
okay,
Yeah, I'll see if I
great,
can.
all
Yeah,
right.
sorry. Jason, thank you very much. You've been very helpful.
Yeah. Okay.
I appreciate it.
All right. Now on the block is a cannon from the 1700s that was once on a war vessel, a British war vessel. We're gonna start it at $2,000. Here, $2,000.
I'll take it. $2,000. Sold.
No.
One leather-bound journal from ADBC and a fedora.
Oh.
Sorry. So.
I didn't know that a cannon was coming up next.
Yeah, we're gonna keep it okay. All right. So, do I have anyone offering anything else?
I said $2,000.
$2,000. Okay, $2,000 is the bid right now. Sir, your fedora and the leather-bound book that we just
And the leather-bound that's worth $2,001.
sold to you.
One director's edition autographed DVD of Sleepy Hollow.
Chris.
It's Chris Kattan.
All right, guys, that was so fun. Thank you so much for doing it. Shadee, you know you got to get going here before you head out. Anything to plug? Any social channels or anything?
You can follow me at Shadee V, ShadeeV, on Instagram and tweeters. And, just plug and love. I just want to plug some love. No hate.
I love that.
And Shadee also plays at CIC Theater on the team Phantom.
Oh, yeah, I do.
So you can go check CICtheater.com and check the schedule and go see that team because Shadee's very, very funny.
Bye.
Yeah. Bye, Shadee. Damien, anything from your end, buddy?
Just as always, you can catch me on Twitter once a month.
Hell yeah,
yeah,
dude.
my monthly appearance. So,
are you a lurker? You lurk?
I am on it a lot. So I scroll through it and then I check to see what's trending. But I don't engage as much as I'm like 95% look, 5% interact.
Yeah.
That's a lurker. We call those
Yeah.
lurkers. Tim, anything to plug from your end?
Oh, gosh. Just at Tim Lyons on Twitter. And if you're somebody who is into streaming video games or watching streaming video games, twitch.tv/ThirstTrapTim. I'm playing some spooky games right now. I played one today that's very scary. It's called Visage.
You play a lot of spooky games.
I like the scary stuff.
Is it
I also
legit
find
scary?
Today was a very scary part of this game. There was like a creature with a doll face like chasing me around. It was spooky as hell.
Whoa.
There's some legit jump scares on camera that I'm going to try and clip because I jumped many a time. Yesterday it wasn't as scary. Or
Do you
whenever
play
I was playing
it
last
is
week.
it less scary to play during the day, or do you try to play at night?
I typically play during the day, but it's certainly scary to play at night. It's less scary to play on Twitch because I'm like talking things out loud, but it's also like a puzzle game. So you're trying to solve puzzles and then things jump out at you. But no, it's good though. It's fun.
Visage.
Great.
Yeah. Dan, anything for you to plug?
No. Pen 15. I've just finished that. Loved it.
Oh, nice. Oh yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
Check that out on Hulu. Damien, thanks so much for coming on the show. Shadee is gone, but we thank her too, and we'll have you on the show again very soon as well as Shadee. So it'll be great.
Thanks.
Nice. Thanks for having me.